Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, we are taking a look at semiconductors, starting off with Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. Also, I would highly suggest guys check this video out on my dividend investing channel. Link to this channel is in the description of this video, and I am talking about how my dividend investing public facing portfolio that I have been building in front of you all, how that is looking like. I sold some today in profits for the reason that some positions were getting so big that I wanted to cycle money into the cash and then back into other places. So, but I'm talking about all of that. I did sell some of my Nvidia position that I had in this portfolio. So all details, check it out over here. I have provided some good updates. I did two back-to-back videos because I did some moves today in my portfolio as well. So on my channel, check it out. Link to this Junior Trader dividend investing channel is in the description of this video. All right, so let's come back over here and let's take a look at Nvidia stock. Now, well, we are full on bullish, guys, right? We got above this level of $118. Now in the morning, if you have seen my video, I explained the short squeeze reasoning over here, and because there was just so much of short sellers coming in, but then the price action was in the favors of the bulls, and short sellers are definitely being squeezed here for sure. Also, our modeling that I did over the weekend gave us all the signs that we from here on 106 above in the price action, things will transition into the full-on bullish momentum. And what a strong momentum, right? Like Nvidia has been just going up and up for the last 4 days, and this level 118 is the one that I provided for today. Above this, it's just an upside play, and the next target we are watching is 122. We got above that as well. From here on, Nvidia, since it has recaptured this previous level that acted as a distribution phase in that downtrend range, but then when it formed pivot, this became a target to come all the way back to. But since it also got out and above it with a strong previous day candle of buying down there, this tells us that, well, it's just, guys, it's full on bullish period, right? This is a good structural support. Now another structural support area, 118. As long as Nvidia stays above it, it's just bullish from here on. There is no downside that I expect. If we break this level, I don't think things will turn dire. Plus, I don't expect tomorrow this thing to break again. Anything can happen, but the likelihood of that happening is low. And eventually, even if we lose 118, there's a 20 days moving average support coming in from underneath. It's just full on bullish. I don't think any pullback is going, at least for tomorrow, it's going to turn it bearish. That's not going to happen. Going to the hourly interval, so 118 and above, and also above 50 days moving average, we are there, and we are full on bullish. On hourly interval, what are the levels to watch? So we have this 20 hours moving average coming down here, right? Any pullback until even the level of 120 on intraday level is fine, right? That will just keep it bullish. If we lose 20 hours moving average from wherever we lose it, and we lose 120, then I expect this cool off again to $118 is a possibility, but that's just an intraday cool off. If it loses 120 and patterns looks really bearish after losing 20 hours moving average, intraday short may be played, but the stop loss on the other side. But overall structure is not going to change bearish. Overall structure on Nvidia is still bullish even until 118. Your best bet is to, if you're just a bullish trader, you just want to play the direction, let the cool off happens. If that happens and you watch at these levels like 118, 120 around here, where the double bottoms are forming, price action is showing support, and just play the upside. Now this isn't the case if the pullback comes. If we don't even break below 121 and 56 cents, we just stay up here and then stay above 108 and 22, Nvidia can do another leg up tomorrow, right? So what I'm trying to say is that just the pullbacks most likely are just going to keep it bullish. Pullbacks are just, if wherever you see a pattern of bullishness, like for example here, we held 20 hours moving average, strong, buying came. Like if I show you on the 5 minutes interval, if I go back to that day, right? You can see yesterday around that area, so much of consolidation happened at the significant area of 20 hours moving average into the pullback because structure was already bullish. And once we got a clean breakout to the upside, that was just an upside. So pullback just got bought back up. That's what I'm trying to explain here to you guys as well, right? So all in all, I don't know if it's clear enough after explaining all everything is bullish. All right, that's what I'm trying to come to is the reason I'm explaining about it so much through all these different areas is because I am myself trying to find, hey, are there any one or two reasons that can make it bearish? Now, through all different angles that I took on Nvidia, I couldn't come up with a single point that tells me that it's bearish, right? So even if pullback comes, that just in a day is not going to change the structure on Nvidia bearish, not for tomorrow at least, right? So that, and pullback, just watch if you just want to stay with the direction, but I gave you the level for scalp short plays as well if those what you want to do. I just gave you those levels. Check, you can rewind the video and check it out, but that was the around the level of 120 on hourly interval. All right, super strong still, right? AMD. And guys, if you, well, so in the morning, I explained to you why the short squeeze is happening, guys. Check that video out in the morning. I want to actually spend time talking about other stocks as well. But that explains the reasoning for short squeeze as well in the morning video that I did on Nvidia, all right? AMD. So AMD, again, no surprise, we are bullish. I talked about that structure will turn to the upside level by level once we get above 136 and 94 cents. And then above 20 days moving average is the next leg up. So, and we got that. Now what I'm seeing is that 153, let's say, is possibly the target. That's where 200 days moving average is. But yeah, this is in an upside move again, and so far not seeing any direction to the downside. For tomorrow, levels to watch for intraday for pullback 145, or even, well, if we lose 145, at least intraday's cool off will continue, right? On the short side, at least intraday only, not full on bearish, because we still have a structural support here on the overall structure, right? So I'm not seeing any pattern to the downside right now on AMD. If we close below tomorrow 141, then we have to talk about it. Otherwise, no. And as for intraday, I already gave you the level. If we stay above this level of 145 and 33 cents area, we are still bullish above 20 hours moving average. It's just a pullback and again to the upside, still full on bullish. All right. SMCI. So SMCI, let's talk about this, right? So this momentum to the upside or rebound is continuing from 546 and above the level that I provided you. That's fine. Now we are finally at that test of 20 days moving average and also eventually 200 days moving average. That's fine. This is still a rebound and this is the zone. If now this is the target, we got our target, guys. All right, in this rebound. If you want to take partial profits, this is the time to take partial profits. The next big upside move with strong momentum would be as we get above 20 days moving average and then 200 days moving average. Right now, I'm not seeing any price action that if it's going to reject below the pivot. But if I start to see some candles slow down here and sell off, and we break 629 area, then this rebound has completed and we are continuing lower. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, if this strength continues, we can break out above. So this is the zone now where take partial profits around this zone, right? I mean, the position should have been taken at this place for this particular play because that was a structural change, and take partial profits out here. And then anything, you know, if we have another leg up 663, that's great. It's just a continuation with the remaining position or add more, whatever, taking out the previous pivot, have a stop loss regardless. But then as if we lose again below 620, after it will take a couple of days though for that to act in itself. Then we will see if how much it continues lower, but this is the area for that. All right. Okay, ARM. So ARM got to our target almost to 20 days moving average out and above this level of 120. That was the level we were targeting. Now definitely next big move would be above 20 days moving average. Otherwise, if pullback comes, that's fine, but as long as we still stay above 121, structure on this can still form a pivot here and we can still continue higher. So technically we are continuing higher right now. So direction is to the upside. Right now I'm not seeing direction to the downside. If any pullback comes until 121, structure is not changing. All right, on intraday level, if any stronger cool off has to come in, let's say if you're looking for intraday short, then you let it lose 20 hours moving average first and also the level of 120 and 74%. If that loses, then there's a possibility we can test 126 area again on intraday only. Overall structure is not going to be bearish. That's ARM. And let's take a look at Broadcom now. No surprise, right? We talked about the bullish place right above 143. I'm not going to waste your time here explaining everything again. We are just bullish on Broadcom. At this point, I'm just going to give you the structure. As long as we don't break below 50 days moving average, structure is just going to remain bullish on this thing, period. Micron, not a surprise. The next big move was above 200 days moving average. So we targeted these ranges, right? Like after getting above $93.61, 101 would be the target. We got that. And then the next big move or start of move was above 200 days and 20 days moving average. We got that today, gapped up. No questions asked, upside move. We are still bullish as right now. If we stay below above 200 days moving average, it's just a continuation to the upside from here on. Okie dokie, guys. Well, that's it for this video. Don't forget to check out this channel of mine, Dividend Investing channel. There's a lot of new updates, and I'm very happy how my portfolio is looking like. And I want to share this happiness with you guys. So check this channel out. Link to this channel is also in the description of this video below. All right. With that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care. Bye.